Oh, he's crazy, Harvey Glattman. He's nuts. Yeah. Oh, that guy was a lunatic. Oh, Henry Lee Lucas is crazy. Oh, Keith Bianchi and the mental case. Okay. Jane Tolpo, she was a nut job. Oh god. Jeffrey Dahmer. Well, he might have been sane if he had been raised by Hindus. Yeah. Joel Rifkin. Oh, he was that New York guy that went to ballistic. Caught on a whim by the police. Okay. Oh, the highway shooter. Yeah, there you go. The belt. Oh, John Wayne Gacy. He's a happy clown. Happy clown. Whoa. Whoa. He's crazy. He's Lawrence Bittaker. Lawrence Bittaker. Oh, not that nuts. You're kidding me. Leo Boyd. He was the partner of the madman from Hell. Whoa. Charles Ng and Leonard Lake. Oh, okay. Oh, he's got a bald head. Oh, Otis Toole. He was a maggot. Oh, yeah. He was a madman. Yeah. Randy Kraft was a sane person that liked to drive on the highway. Oh, what a crazy person that guy is. Richard Ramirez, yes. Oh, Robert Hansen, the guy that hunted women in Alaska. He's not totally sane if he does that, yeah. Robert Lee Yates, who the hell was he? An institute killer? Okay, a mental case. Okay, Carol Bundy and Doug Clark. Oh, the couple that wanted to have sex with a bunch of other couples and they didn't let them leave at the time. Oh, yeah. Oh, the Unabomber, a guy who lived in the mountains and went crazy. Oh, that's good. That's Wayne Williams, a guy that they say is innocent, but they highly doubt he's innocent now. I don't know. It's a long story. With interweaving factions. Everybody's better than these people by the way of 2 Timothy 3 verse 1 and 9 of the Christian scriptures. I'll tell you. Whoa, oh, the Zodiac Killer. They say they might have found out who he was, but they're debating it. It's psychosis time. Yep, it's a game of psychosis. That's all it is. So that's what they do. They just talk and talk and talk like the Americans do. And when they talk about the Americans, they talk about Charlie Brown. Oh, the Beltway snipers. Oh, no, that's frightening. Sniper selects target, gets ready to shoot. Oh, Jeffrey Dahmer's home. Oh, that's frightening too. Yeah. No. Oh, it's a peaceful scenario. No, it's a peaceful scenario. Do you know that a man ran out of Jeffrey Dahmer's apartment buck naked with his hands chained behind his back wearing a dog collar? And the police did nothing about it. The police just considered it a lover's quarrel. Can you imagine running out of Jeffrey Dahmer's apartment completely buck naked and screaming for help? And the police say, "Oh, it's just a lover's quarrel." Let him go back to his lover, and they let Jeffrey Dahmer bring the nude man back to his apartment, chained naked, and they said, "Have a good time. You guys are just having a homosexual quarrel. That's okay. You're having a lover's quarrel." And later on, Jeffrey Dahmer killed the man. So don't you think the Milwaukee police should be held accountable for that? I don't know. I think so because they didn't save the man. He ran out of Jeffrey Dahmer's apartment buck naked with a ball gag in his mouth and his hands chained behind his back wearing a dog collar. And he ran towards two police officers, and the police officers gave him back to Jeffrey Dahmer and said, "You take your homosexual lover back to your apartment. Everything's okay." So I'm just wondering, who thinks that might have been murder on the part of the police? Because later on that day, according to Jeffrey Dahmer, he murdered his male pleasure slave, and he put him in the fridge after cutting him up. And he ate parts of the black man, and he said, "This is pretty tasty." So I'm just wondering.
America's most brutal serial killers.
Oh, well, there you go. So what do you know? That's pretty crazy. So that's what I'm asking. I think that's a good question to ask, don't you? The case of Jack the Ripper, oh, come on. That's like just a mild
Police,
case.
hardened with the squalor of the East End, had to turn away or walk out of the room.
Oh no, I mean, oh no, you know.
In fact, Mary's body was so badly mangled that her current lover, Joe Barnett, could only identify her by the color of her hair and eyes.
Oh no, I mean, oh no, you know.
After the slaying of Mary Kelly, Jack the Ripper mysteriously vanished. The police had as much information as the public, and only a few tantalizing clues from the 3 letters they had received. Jack the Ripper was certainly not the first serial killer, but he was the first to create a worldwide media frenzy. This was a time when newspapers had become the world's first mass media.
Oh my God, oh no.
The widespread cheap news of the day. The medium of sensationalism we know in the 21st century. In fact, it was the newsmen of London who popularized the killer's nickname, Jack the Ripper.
Jack the Ripper.
From then on, every serial killer had an AKA.
Oh
The
no.
Boston Strangler, the Green River Killer.
When are you coming to see the show?
Mr. Slade doesn't care for the theatre, dear.
Oh, but why not? I must insist.
The lady's ears off and sent to the police officers. Just for jolly, wouldn't you keep this letter back till I do a bit more work, then give it out straight? My knife's so nice and sharp, I want to get to work right away if I get a chance. Good luck. Yours truly.